That's fine by me. Yeah, lol. Nice try. You could just set it up later, guys. We're fine, see? We just set it up later. We're Carbink. We don't care, Bink. Good afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to the VGC Boston regulation video, bringing you a Carbink team. Here we have this cute little thing from Alola. I think it's from Alola. Is Carbink from Alola? I believe so. That's where Diancie is from. We have Carbink here today, folks. Fairy and rock typing. Not super exclusive, but is super unique. Carbink has always been a cool Pokemon just because it kind of felt strange that a standalone Pokemon would exist in like Generation 7 this late in the game. But hey, here we are, standalone Pokemon, and it's pretty decent. It's the first ever Fairy Rock Pokemon, so that's another interesting thing. It's 4 times weak to Steel. Let's hope that we don't face any Steel types today, but just in case we do, we have a Bug Terra. I'm not sure what that helps with, but that definitely helps with Steel types, you know? That's an option. It's not weak to ground either. It might actually just be the perfect terrestrialization for Carbink. Not to mention Carbink is just a bug stuck inside of a rock. Anyway, you guys might be asking yourselves, Kevin, what the heck are you doing with Carbink today? Well, I'll answer that question for you in a quick second. We're setting Trick Room, baby, and guess what? For those of you in the comments that said 0 days without playing Size Spam, you think you're funny? You are kind of funny. That is kind of funny. But we're not playing Size Spam today. We're running a Trick Room team with no Size Spam. Instead, we've been fully converted since the last episode to REGIDRAGO. We're running REGIDRAGO again in today's episode. This one's actually min speed with Quiet Nature, so we're as slow as a REGIDRAGO can get without holding a stupid item that makes you even slower. But we're running the Dragon Ball REGIDRAGO. Dragon Terra on top of this one. This kind of scares me because, you know, Fluttermane's a Pokemon. But I trust your conscience on Discord. Thank you so much, your conscience, by the way, for making this team and posting on the Pokesports Discord. Scott, I'm assuming, is also your name because that's the name of your in-game name. So thank you, Scott, for posting this team over there. Yeah, REGIDRAGO doesn't have Steel Terra and no Terra Blast, so I'm a little scared of Fluttermane. But we do have a Mungus to deal with Fluttermane. We do have a Scarfed Urshi to deal with Fluttermane quickly if we want to go down that route. So we have answers. I'm just a little skeptical, a little scared. We'll see if we see any Fluttermanes today. Speaking of Fluttermane, we have an Amoonguss here. I don't know how that makes any sense, but you know, Amoonguss is on the team in case we want to sport things. Has Clear Smog for Dondozos in case we face Dondozos in those matchups. We have a Scarf Urshifu for either the early game or the late game. We can start the game by threatening them with the Surging Strikes, or just you turn out and set Trick Room with Carbink. Because when you have a Carbink on the field and you have an Urshifu on the field, which one are you guys hitting? Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, Ursaluna is here, Giraffe is here, just in case they need to end up priority, and that's the team! You guys are excited to see what the heck Carbink's about to do in today's video, so am I! Because I have nothing but expectations for that little guy. Anyway, let's get on through today's video. 1, 2, 3 genies, count them. Only missing an Amorous on my opponent's side of the field. Okay, listen, I'm a simple man. I don't see Fluttermane. I don't see Fairy types. REGIDRAGO's coming. That much I know. Now, is that probably a Fairy Terra Raging Bolt? Sure. But that's their Terra right there. I'm gonna go Carbink in the lead because they have 3 flying types. And I think last but not least, I do want to bring for a Giraffe in the lead because they could have a potential fake out option on their side of the field. Or I could punish him. Just bring my Earthshout. Like, go ahead, decide. Actually, that's a little risky because they do have a Raging Bolt, so I gotta be a little bit careful about it. I could also bring a Mungus. I mean, not the worst thing ever. How about I bring for a Giraffe? I bring REGIDRAGO. I bring the Moon. We leave the Amoonguss at home. They have way too many, flying types, fire types, etc. types for me to feel too comfortable bringing Amoonguss here. And by bringing both for Giraffe and Carbink in the lead, I not only stop the priority moves coming out of that Incin, I also have 2 options for Trick Rooming, right? Either I go with the sturdy one or I go with the Giraffe. And in theory, I could just guard split my Giraffe immediately turn 1. And that should make it a little annoying for them. At least a little. All right, Tornadus and Incineroar is going to be their lead. Okay. They might have Taunt. It probably doesn't matter. I think I feel comfortable enough here, Trick Rooming with Carbink. And I could honestly Heart Swap if I really wanted to. But instead, I think I'm just gonna Fairy Terra. Let me fire off a Gleam here. Might as well get some chip damage on my opponent's side of the field. I think Carbink is a pretty decent option for my Trick Room right now. There's no way they're breaking my Carbink down. All right, Fairy Terra Giraffe on the field, folks. Turn 1, a little aggressive. But hey, it's early, and I'm feeling a little aggressive. Bleakwind's gonna miss the Forage, that's fine. It's gonna crit my poor little Carbink. Okay. Didn't think that was gonna happen today. Too bad! Mental Herb! Listen! I thought the Tornadus was gonna taunt me. Turns out, nope! Incineroar can do that. Okay. Fine. Nice try, though. Alright, now I can Guard Split. And I think now I will Guard Split. Because I'm intimidated, so my Rock Slide's not gonna be doing much anyway. I'm just gonna keep clicking Dazzling Gleam until the end of the game. If they knock out my Carbink, they're doing me a favor, because they're definitely not going to knock out my other guy. Oh, look at this shiny little lad. This happy little Carbink. Alright, for Giraffe, Dazzling Gleam again. Hey, chip damage. Let's Guard Split, just to be that much more irritating now. Oh, I get Parting Shotted. I might have to switch out. Unironically, I might have to switch out now. Because I was already not doing damage. So doing less damage ain't a good plan. I mean, saving my Fruit Giraffe isn't the end of the world either. Oh, especially if they're just going to protect that Landorus. Yo, for Giraffe, just dodging everything that they're throwing at me. Alright, I think a Rock Slide is enough to knock the Torn out. I'm gonna try to take advantage of, like, maybe a Landorus Protect. It's a little risky hard swapping out into Regidrago, though. How about just I hard swap into Regidrago on my Carbink side? And how about I just try to finish off the Torn with a simple Psychic? They could burn Terra here on that Lando spot. Oh, they go into Instant. They go right back into Instant. That's smart. They got me there with that Psychic. As long as they don't touch my Drago here, and as long as I can miraculously live this hit, next turn should be a great turn. It's just a matter of how well I take this with my guard split up, which in theory could be not well at all. Psychic into nobody, big sad. Oh, they went for Sandsear. And Drago avoids! Oh my god, I'm getting a little lucky, guys. But, like, listen, if you're gonna go, like, full storm moves, that's a you problem. Like, you decided to do that. Right? Where's your rain dance? In all honesty, yeah, this is a pretty legit matchup now. Now that they missed the Sandsear, I think if they honestly went for the Giraffe, they would have been in better shape. But hey, they probably predicted the hard swap out, because, like, what's the point of keeping my Carbink on the field now? My Carbink is essentially useless. I set up Trick Room and I gave away my stats. Like, what else can I do with Carbink? All right, the long pause. The protect on the Landorus. All right, all right. For a Giraffe, Psychic's going nowhere. Oh, and they have Flare Blitz. Thankfully, that doesn't do too much. Unfortunately, they outspeed me, even though I'm min speed, negative nature. Ironically, giving them more health. As long as Dragon Energy leaves them low enough. Perfect. I might just Dazzling Gleam now. Do I have one more turn of Trick Room? I do. Beautiful. Dragon Energy. Man, I'm not afraid of Instant. Dragon Energy still knocks out the Instant, so why am I even worried? If so, their Flare Blitz can do another 30 damage to me. I don't care. I'm just gonna go for another Dragon Energy. I know the Instant outspeeds me. It doesn't matter. Because a Dazzling Gleam at -1 for my Giraffe, considering how little damage I was doing before to that Instant, is gonna do even less to that Instant. So it's pointless. I don't think they had another Dark type, but I probably should have checked. Oh no, they're just going into Torn here. That's fine. Okay. Apparently it's not fine, but whatever. My Giraffe will be going down next turn. There's very little I can do about that. Which means I most likely won't be able to get Trick Room back up this game. But if they're attacking for Giraffe, that means they're not attacking REGIDRAGO. Which is kind of an okay deal, you know? That's kind of a good thing. Alright, let's see. Twisted Dimensions return to normal here. I don't think I have Protect on my Forage. They probably have a Raging Bolt here in the back. Oh, no. No, they don't. So they just have an Urshifu. Who I'm gonna Draco Meteor. Do I attempt the Trick Room? It might be worth a shot. I think I will. I shouldn't need a Helping Hand to knock out these guys with Dragon Maw. There's a CC. Especially not now. Do they double me? No, they don't. They split it up. Okay, that's fine. Giraffe's gonna go down here. As long as I can get rid of this Urshifu, I can bring in my Ursaluna and win the game. Nice. Does connect. You did. Yep. Beautiful. You love to see it. REGIDRAGO making another little showcase here. Okay. Is it bear time? It's bear time. They're not knocking out both of my Pokemon. Okay, since I'm -2 now, though, let me go into Carbink. Just in case. And then we had Long Rush here. Keeping it nice and simple. Hope you enjoy that poison typing, friend. REGIDRAGO, come on back. You did your job. It's really early in the morning for me, believe it or not. Sandsear is going to connect, is going to knock out my Carbink. Carbink going down like a soldier today. And here we have a big old Headlong Rush. Bye-bye. Oh, amazing. All right. Very good showcase for little Carbink, huh? I mean, granted, all it did was make a Giraffe a little tankier. But it set Trick Room and it had Mental Herb. So, hey, you know what? I wouldn't have won without it. GG's. Eric David, unfortunately with the Flutter Mane. Okay, okay, Eric, fine. I won't bring my Drago. This one specifically, unfortunately, isn't a Steel Terra either. It's just full Dragon, full offense all the time. So I don't even have a Terra Blast to deal with Flutter Mane a little bit. It is what it is. The rest of my team should be able to deal with the Flutter Mane though. All right, I'm looking at that Landorus. I'm a little bit afraid of Landorus too. How about I lead Ursh? I lead Ursh and I go Carbink. I bring a Moongie in the back. Do I need the Fruit Giraffe? Actually, I might need the Fruit Giraffe here. Just for that instant, just for that Thunderclapper. Which means we're not bringing in the Amoonguss again. That's fine. We'll bring the Bear in the back. Bear in the back has never disappointed us. It usually only does good. Now, as for their leads, it could honestly be one of the 6 Pokemon or 2 of the 6 Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised either way. They're all kind of good Pokemon. Yes, I dropped my Joy-Con. All right, they're gonna lead Dersh and Thunderclap. All right, I see you, big dog. I'm leaving. That's for sure. What are they going for here? That's the problem. Like, I gotta leave, but I also have to set Trick Room. Let me go into Farigiraffe for now, hopefully. I'll be okay to do that. And let me just set Trick Room. The reason I'm going Farigiraffe is because I don't think they're gonna Wicked Blow that spot. Because that'd be a weird thing to do, to Wicked Blow a resisted spot. And I do think they're going to Thunderclap me. They're actually going to hard swap out. All right, that's even better for me. I'm going into the instant. All right. Try and get that Intimidate going. I get you. Yep, there's a Thunderclap. Not happening today. All right, nice and free-ish Trick Room. Am I gonna do the exact same thing and just go Fairy Terra Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, I might. All right, Trick Room's up with the Carbink. I'm gonna go for D-Gleam. I'm actually just gonna throw in my Ursaluna here. That Carbink spot should be very safe from any incoming attack from that Raging Bolt. Unless they have T-Bolt as well. Which they might. But I could also just be getting snarled here, so. Alright, Fairy Terra for Ridge. Not getting knockoff today. How do I always find myself in this situation? And also by hard swapping here, I activate my burn in 1 turn. This is my burn turn. D-Gleam. I'm chipping. I'm chipping. They have Flare Blitz. That does about half. Almost breaking me down to my Citrus, but gonna lower them even more. They do just Snarl, so that will break my Citrus. That's fine. Snarl does not matter at all in Ursaluna, so we're good there. All right, now it's just a matter of who do I hit first. Both of these Pokemon don't seem to have Protect. But the problem is they could have a Flutter Mane in the back. So I think I'm going to keep D-Gleaming. I get 1 Facade. I choose the Instant. Okay, they're terastallizing. All right. Don't tell me it's Ghost. Okay, it's Grass. That's fine. Probably expecting a high horsepower there. There's no reason for me to go for a, Headlong Rush. There's no reason. Why would I lower my own defenses? I got no purpose. Bye. Bye, Terra. All right, really good turn for us. And that's a presumably a Solvested Fridge. Not Fridge. Giraffe. Other giraffe. What's it called? Bolt. Now chip down to half. Beautiful. Listen, snarl me all you want. For a giraffe is not a Pokemon right now. Even at -2, your Ursh is gonna have to take a D-Gleam, whether he likes it or not. Granted, he'll take it a lot better at -2 than otherwise. Ogerpon is their final. Okay. Fine by me. That means I literally could have brought anything I wanted here. I'm just gonna facade the other dude. Follow me if you want. Hey, got him. I'm not gonna fall for the oldest trick in the book. I'm not falling for it. Come on, man. I think I still have one turn left to Trick Room too. Oh, we're gaming. We're Carbink gaming. Listen, Carbink sent that Trick Room for us. Real good. Okay. Okie dokie. I think no matter what I do, I all in that Ogerpon now. Because otherwise, my Urshifu can't deal with it in the back. I have to think about what I have in the back line, and currently everything I have in the back line can't deal with Ogerpon. Especially now that they've already burnt their Terra on the Incineroar. Hello? Alright, Urshifu's finally coming. Yeah, we don't think here. Dazzling Gleam. Facade. Good luck! Best O-Luck. I don't think I need a Helping Hand boost here. At least I don't think I should, right? This is a facade from a bear. That's fine. They don't feel like taking a D-Gleam yet. I get it. Boing, boing, and bop! Bye-bye! Woo! D-Gleam? Not yet. Alright, thankfully there's not much Ursh can do to a fairy type. That's kind of its whole problem. So let me bring out my fairy types. Because why not? Hey, Carbink's back! Welcome back, Bink! CC into the Carbink. Lower defenses for my Dazzling Gleam single targeted Fairy Terra stab. Good luck, Dersh. Smack you with some love. You angry bear. Oh! Sash. Okay. I'm gonna keep clicking the button, and I'm gonna click Trick Room for fun. Battle's canceled. GG's. Woo! Another game with Carbink, setting up the Trick Room, hand-feeding our side of the field the victory. You'll have to see it. On to the next. Hubba Bubba Sun Team. Ugh. Goodness me. All right, they got Charizard. They got Torkoal. The Torkoal kind of doesn't feel good for us, I'll be honest. Unless I burn Terra on my Amogus, it's the only way Torkoal would feel good for us. Thankfully, not a lot of fake out on their side of the field, so I can kind of just bring Carbink. They only really have Rilla, and I don't think they lead Rilla. Let's go Carbink and Urshifu in the lead. I do like a REGIDRAGO here, but I'm also absolutely terrified of bringing it because of that Flutter Mane. But we have an Ursaluna for that Flutter Mane, so let's do that. Now, the only issue with my Ursaluna is that I'm a Water Terra Ursaluna, which means I'm technically weak to Rillaboom both times. I have no way of avoiding the Grassy Glide. Maybe a Dragon Terra would be nice there on that Ursaluna instead. Because then I'd be resistant to both of the things. Alright, well, they lead this. I almost don't want to set Trick Room. I almost want to just Rock Slide and Surging Strikes. Let me Water Terra. Just in case Whimsicott wants to go for something stupid. Should I not just Trick Room though? Man, what if the Whimsicott has Taunt? Yeah, let me be. Oh, then I have Mental Herb. Whatever. I'm just gonna try to knock out the Torkoal, because the Torkoal's the one thing that's making me not want to Trick Room. And maybe my Carbink is making them not want to Tailwind? We'll see. I should still be faster than the Torkoal, though. Oh, they are still wanting to Tailwind. Interesting. I wonder how fast my Carbink will be compared to the Torkoal. Oh. Brother, you scarfed? Crit mattered. Brother, they scarfed. Because they just outsped a scarfed Urshifu. So that means they're scarfed onto Eruption now. Which means I have nothing to worry about. Wow. Well, they got me. They sure did. Maybe I should have Trick Roomed. I didn't know they were scarfed. Something avoided. Good. I wanted the Torkoal to stay on the field. Alright, this is an interesting situation. I'm gonna Trick Room now. Let me go into my bear. My bear should be able to take that half damage eruption or quarter damage eruption. They clearly don't expect a Trick Room either. Yeah, because they're not worried about Carbink at all. That's fine by me. Yeah, lol. Nice try. You could just set it up later, guys. We're fine, see? We just set it up later. We're Carbink. We don't care, Bink. I actually don't care about that Torkoal whatsoever. The Torkoal is not a Pokemon for me anymore. So it's just Facade, the fairy. I hate you. Okay. Thankfully we have Mental Herb, and I keep forgetting about it, but thankfully we have Mental Herb. Oh boy. Yikes. Okay, that was almost a problem. Rock Slide. Got him. That's like the second time Mental Herb saved me today on this Carbink. So kudos to Mental Herb for being the absolute GOAT. Terrakion, run. And Fluter, alright. They do still have a Terra to use. I'm just gonna Guard Split my Ursaluna. A Headlong Rush the Flutter. Get rid of this thing. I don't want to hear. I'll deal with Terrakion easily later. I'm not too scared of Terrakion. I am scared of a Flutter, though. And by Guard Splitting, that helps me a little bit when I'm about to reduce my defenses right now. Alright, Terrakion protects. Alright, Ursaluna go for the Headlong Rush onto the Focus Sash. Flutter made. Hold up. I should have Rock Slided. I didn't. Because I thought, there's no way they're Focus Sash Flutter. Yep, bye bear. I know, the Guard Split. The Guard Split. Yeah. I knew the Guard Split was the right decision. Rock Slide and Headlong. Good luck. They're probably Grass Terra. Oh, they protect Flutter this time. All right, they want to keep one thing alive. Fair enough. Headlong Rush. Bop. Bye-bye. All right, now I go down and burn, though. Scarf Torkoal Eruption, dude. By us noticing that turn one right away, that essentially made this game the safest game. All right, there goes your speed booster. That's great for my Urshifu in the back. Oh, and we're living at 3. Beautiful. Did my trigger run out? Nah, because we did it a turn late. Yeah, GG. Rock slide. Headlong. Good luck. They got a double protect here. No, they don't even bother. Battle is canceled. Taken a 3rd dub with this team. Listen, you're conscious on Discord. You must be in my subconscious. Because this team was a very Kevin-full team. And I had a lot of fun playing it too. Now, of course, you can make the argument that all Carbink did was set Trick Room. But is that not enough? The fact that it was able to set it 3 times successfully, even though it got encored, even though it got taunted, that should say enough. Not to mention, it comes with a built-in sash, so you could just run Mental Herb and not be too worried about it. And in theory, if there's like not too many grass types and I really wanted to guarantee Trick Room yes or yes, I could just lead Amoonguss plus Carbink. Yes, of course, it's a no damage lead, but... And I didn't have to do it today, but that's another option. If you like really need to guarantee Trick Room, and of course there's no Imprisoned Trick Room with Expanding Force for Giraffe on the other side of the field, then you could do that, you know? Anyway, you're conscious. Thank you so much for posting this on the Pokesports Discord. Remember, if you guys want to go ahead and post your teams on the Pokesports Discord, join it. Links to that are at Pokesports.info. Also, if you want some Pokesports merch, including the Crit Matter t-shirt, the mug, or the Moon Bear hat, Pokesports.org/collections. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching to the very end of the video. I hope you have yourselves a fabulous rest of your evening. I'm Ken Pokesports. Peace out, and bye-bye.